I can tell you there's something right now that's a thought, that's an Antares thought, and you can't go nowhere on the internet to be like, oh, he had to learn that to know that's how Antares think. No, I can say what I'm about to say right now, and then you can go learn about Antares and think about, dang, the way it's lined up and the way they explained it, he have no choice but to come up with thoughts like that, because these thoughts ain't gonna be on the internet. And you know what I'm saying? Check this out. This is a thought right here that I could give you as an example, right? Okay, on the internet, you would never know the actual personality traits of one of the 4 fixed stars. Like the roles they play. They tell you what they represent, but they don't tell you the mind of them, because everything is a mind. We're smaller representations of a mind. And this is part of what we manifested. Fall is what autumn is what a part of what I manifested. What our representation of a person. Now, you can't look up, I want you to go somewhere and try to look up this. Try going to look up what is the attributes of the fixed royal stars, and you're gonna get a bunch of shit, like some 3D shit, like death and something like that, but they don't give you whys like that. I'm here to give you whys like that. Now you're getting into the minds right now. And then I'm not even gonna, since you just got into my mind, I'm gonna give you an example of my peers, the other 3. Now, Aldebaran. He's the type of person, he always wanted to be first. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted to he always wanted to be first. He the type of being, he's aggressive, you know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of intelligence, but he act rational, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really think before he act, but he think with great passions because he just want to experience. You know what I'm saying? So just by him experience, he's leading people. He like led us into an example of how we can even mix up our constellations and shit, which made him start thinking after that. So I'm like, damn, that's what's up. So you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to do a book on Aldebaran, this is how you would do a book on him. If you want to learn all his really attributes, just think about the elements he placed first as a god. Now us as a gods, now his 90 degrees in the sky, he split up into 3 versions of 30 degrees within this 90 degree circumference. He came in with fire, then he came in with earth, then he came in with the air quality, which is the 3rd decan, the 3rd 30 degrees, which completed his 30 degrees in the sky, which he kicked off the zodiac. And the star constellations that manifested out of that was Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Now, based off that, you could kind of understand the traits and the mind of Aldebaran. So if you want to do a book, do it like that. Which I wouldn't allow you to do a book, because I would do a book. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here on Earth. But that give you a little idea of his attributes, and you can elaborate on that. I can tell you all about him all day. You know what I'm saying? And the other 4, the other 3. You know what I'm saying? I mean the other 2. There's 4 of us. But that's getting besides the fact, and that's getting besides the matter. I was just really doing a video for the 13 sign dude, Ram Hotep, to kind of give him the origins of Ophiuchus, to kind of give him a better understanding of it, so he don't go teaching things just because he learned astronomy and he's trying to mix astronomy with astrology and shit like that. Because we just made the shift. And I'm the bringer of the shift. We're the bringer of the apocalypse. So we're killing a lot of the old systems right now. We just left the age of Pisces. And we're on Earth now to let y'all know where's the shift going on at. So you can't use a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here. I'm going to give you the science you can use. So that's the science you can use. All right? So you could go look up the star constellation of Scorpius. You know what I'm saying? Go look at everything what's going on, what's taking place. and then you'll know the role that Ophiuchus play, and you'll know at certain degrees people will still be serpents, because there's certain beings that people are playing out down here, Pacific stars. You know what I'm saying? Within these star systems, within these star, and you could be a Pacific star within the star constellation itself, as the war going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta in the Aries star constellation, which is the first house. On that land, you got a lot of wars going on with Pegasus right now, with Pegasus and the Andromeda. You know what I'm saying? They run Pegasus and them running Andromeda the fuck out of there. These motherfuckers done chopped off Medusa's head. You know what I'm saying? You got Algo right now, the motherfuckers, the star in Medusa's head. You got this motherfucker out here running around playing all kind of shit. He brought Thought back. And since he in Medusa's head, he brought Thought back through if you want to get on 3D terms right now, he brought Thought back through the representation of ratchet females on Earth right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit go deep. I can really go deep into telling y'all what's really going on, like, for real, like, but none of that's none of my business. I'm Antares. I be sipping that tea. All that shit going on in Aldebaran, 90 degrees in the sky. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And with the Palladians and shit in Taurus, that star system is moving in Gemini. So you got a lot of Palladians who was born in Taurus, that's in early degrees in the star constellation Gemini. So people who born Pacific stars, you know what I'm saying? I can get into details of the names too. If you plan him out, you feel like a Taurus acting shit out in a Gemini way. And you might think you a cuss, but I can tell you who you actually are. You ain't a cuss. You an actual being playing something out. You're an actual star playing something out. Listen, I got the truest natal chart readings, but by me being a god, I'm not really supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really supposed to do that, but you know what I'm saying? Being on 3D and experiencing Earth right now, man, I might do that. I've been just running around having fun, using my Aries Sun and my Leo Rising to create a persona for me, create a mask for Antares. And that's the Flightboss. That's the little pilot man. You know what I'm saying? And I've been just doing entertainment purposes and shit like that. But when we getting into my mind and my thoughts and my world and how you manifest, I'm gonna bring my world here. And since we're in the age of Aquarius, early 0 degrees of age of Aquarius is right now, and since we made that shift at the 4 gods, the 4 fixed royal stars, we shifted, as you know what I'm saying, and the solar system shifted. We put y'all in the early 0 degree, brought the apocalypse, the death of Pisces. You know what I'm saying? And now we here now in the age of information and shit. The whole solar system is actually, we went from 3D to 4D. So now y'all a little closer to me now. So really, everybody who's all my soldiers and captains and Pacific stars out here who've been kicking this shit, I don't care what it is, Illuminati, religion, and people, atheists and theists and narcissism, all that shit, all that shit, education, astrology. The shit I'm kicking ain't even astrology. I'm just telling y'all the real shit. But everything that everybody is kicking is just y'all is soldiers for us to come back. The 4 horsemen. Y'all all are captains and certain stars, and some bigger than others, of bringing in, talking, because this is the age of information right now. So y'all bringing in the knowledge and kicking this shit, getting everybody prepared for me to come back. So now that people slightly getting prepared for me to come back, I'm coming back now. And since my sun sign is in Aries, and my Leo, and I'm a Leo rising, no Pacific, I'm just straight from the star constellation. This is the mask that Antares chose to wear as the driver, and this is the representation of the output I'm putting out on three-dimensional terms. And I'm gonna manifest my world, which my world is in Antares, which is in far dimensions, and I'm gonna manifest that down here and bring my dimension on Earth. Because now y'all ready. Flightboss, bitch.